Sure. Les Young, I'm your commissioner for District 2. This is my fourth year. So 4 years ago, I said that I was coming in, and but you had never been in politics. So I said I will use common sense, the common sense approach to different problems, and I think I've done that. Shelley alluded to several problems that we have. Rick alluded to one big problem we have, and that's mandates that we get from state and local, and we get jammed down our throat. 911 is one. We have to consolidate all of our 911s in the county by 13. No money to do it. You have to do it, and that is tough to do because you've got everybody has their own little jurisdictions. Clarksville has theirs, Jeff has theirs, Charleston has theirs. So all these are all supposed to merge into one. We're supposed to build 2 new buildings, but we have to have one main one and one backup. But that is a big problem to get that organized. We're still working on that. She also alluded to infrastructure. And as you know, the bridges are finally going to come. When they come, good or bad, we are going to be inundated with a lot of people. Hopefully people will move here, that their jobs will come here. We've got the largest area here in the Midwest for jobs to move in, and as you see, we are starting to get some pretty good jobs in here. We're hoping to get heavy industrial jobs. That's where the money is. So when those jobs come and those people come, they're going to look to locate, and they're going to look to locate over here. So we need to be ahead of the ballgame on roads, and we've got a couple road projects. Got one road project, finished one road project. Got one that's in the process now. Got one that will start hopefully early part of next year. And we have 2 others, Salem Noble and Bethany. They're both road widening for the folks up there that need some help up there. Those roads subdivisions was overbuilt before the infrastructure was thought about. It should have been the other way around, but it's not. So now we're playing catch up. So now we got to back right away from people and get them roads done. So those roads are in the process. We just haven't got the money. Our budget keeps shrinking every year. We get our money from gas tax. A lot of people think we get it from property tax, and that's just not the truth. We get it from gas tax. And as you know, there's a lot less employment now, so a lot less gas being bought. Cars are getting better gas mileage, so our gas tax is going down. So we have less to work with, more to do. So in the county, Ed and I, we have shrunk our group of people. We have shrunk 11 people off the payroll. We've eliminated 2, what we called 2 foreman's positions, 2 trucks. Our county engineer is down to 2 days a week. Last year we went on 4 days a week because we wanted to keep within our budget, and we did, and we had to go 4 days a week. And once we seen that we saved enough money, then we put our men back on through the winter so they could keep the roads clean. So it's a big problem, a lot less money, but we're doing the best we can. So with that, if anybody's got any questions, I'll be glad to answer them. Yes, ma'am.
I think that it's pretty apparent that the county's been all over the paper of both revenues. What is the solution list? We cannot, people just plain don't want to pay taxes.
Yeah, we will never get.
You're not going to be able to increase revenue.
We'll never get back to where we was when it was cut to 25%. It will take a long time to ever get back there if we ever get back there. So we'll never get back to where we was. We'll never get that 25% back. So it's shrinking something somewhere. And I don't know where, to be quite honest with you. The sheriff's department is what, 80% of the budget. So do you go in there and shrink? We had 92 arrests over the weekend. Our jail population is 520. The jail holds 487.
So if we have to lay off officers, what happens to all of that?
Exactly. You know, it's, you would think, you know, one would say that's the biggest part of your budget, that's where you go to cut, but when you go to cut that, you're cutting into public safety, and public safety is number one. That's what we, you know, not only is our road infrastructure, it's for safety. You know, safety for people, safety for the school buses. In the winter, the roads got to be clean for the police, the fire, and the people. So it's not an easy answer. We're doing the best we can, and we've done real well so far with the money we've got. We just got to keep working at it. Anybody else?
I have a question.
Yes.
You said you're down 11 employees. Were any of these retirements?
Yeah, we had some retirements. We had some layoffs. We had some folks that we can't really ask them to take early retirement, or you can't really ask them to retire, but they knew that if they did, that might save a younger guy's job, so they went ahead and retired.
Just one more.
Anyone else?
Richard,
All right.
if you're having to cut all these people and you're laying people off, we don't have the taxes that we have our, you know, we have all these problems going on financially, why would the commissioners ask for a pay raise of, what was it, 17%? 2013.
That's been asked for every year. It's been denied. Our people have.
Why would you even ask for that if you know people are being taken?
Our people. Have you? I asked the public. Have they had a raise? And have you all had a raise yourself in your jobs in the last 5 or 6 years?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Some people have. Some people haven't.
I was a federal employee, and we haven't had any for like 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, I could tell you, rest care is, I could name off some companies, 4 or 5 years, no increase. Anybody that left got hired in, and the new hires got hired in as a cheaper thing. And I mean, I could give you a list, Les, really, seriously. Okay,
But-
not a big list. But
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
But I employ a lot of people through union. We pay our people well. I always have paid our people. I believe in paying a person for the job that he does. And these people do work hard. They've picked up the slack where we cut 11 people. They've picked up the slack, and they're out there working harder and ever to keep you guys safe and keep your roads safe. So, you know, they cut perf. Their perf was cut to 3%. I disagree with that because, you know, that was given to them the last time they got a raise. That was given to them for their raise, and that perf was cut. We don't know this year. We're doing okay with the insurance. We don't know what our insurance will do next year. They may have to pay more out of their pocket or for insurance or get less benefits, you know. So
Well, I don't disagree with any, but the people in the private industry are putting up with the same thing. I mean, where you had 5 people, you got 4, and they're having to work harder, they're getting less pay. And I mean, it's a universal thing, it isn't just related to the government. And I guess what her question is, why propose it until we get economically stable? It just isn't feasible.
Well,
Just an opinion on my
yeah,
part.
Well, I don't want to butt in on it.
No,
The
you go ahead.
17% raise is on our highway superintendent. That's the only raise we asked for.
we didn't ask for that for our general.
That was different duties that's added on to a guy that was before, that has been.
And he is our road superintendent that is still
Yeah.
working under foreman's pay that has taken over the
So it's a wage
superintendent.
adjustment and not a raise?
It's a wage adjustment is what it is, yeah.
He's taken over the.
Is that the only one you were talking about? Surely you didn't say 17% for all of them.
No, it was for the commissioners.
For the commissioners,
Commissioners
what?
didn't get a raise, they didn't ask for
You
it.
mean us office holders?
Yes.
Oh,
No, we didn't ask for
we
any
didn't
raise
ask for no
whatsoever.
raise. No.
And that's good that you asked, because that's the information that gets out there that's
Exactly.
truly
That's what I
false.
wanted to know.
No.
Yeah, it's truly false.
No,
The only
we-
raise we asked for, our adjustment, was our highway superintendent, who has been doing the duties, what, 2 years now?
2 years, and he's still working at
And
his,
foreman's pay.
at the foreman's pay, and he's taken over the duties
And
of
a lot
our
of
engineer.
engineer, yeah. So, yeah, that was wrong information.